Hello, and welcome to Snack Decisions, the show where I help you make good snack decisions. Today we're continuing summer fun with probably the reason this show exists, for stuff like this. This is from Kwik, the gas station in definitely Wisconsin, possibly Illinois. Oh, I don't want to tip them too much. Yeah, these are Mountain Dew Dunkers. Oh, buddy. Yep. This is, as soon as I heard this was happening, I was like, I have to get me some of these. I just happened to be in Wisconsin like a day or two after they came out or something. I got to grab these. This is Mountain Dew Dunker Donuts from the Quickery Bake Shop. They have many different types of Dunker Donuts. This one is just exactly what this is exactly what we're doing here. This is fun. Let's see if these actually are pretty good. There was some, I don't know how these are made. There was some info, but it was all marketing speak about how it's a citrus blast, like Mountain Dew, whatever. I'm excited to try these, honestly. So here we go. So for packaging, it's a donut box that holds 6 of the donuts. It is fairly well secure. It's not like you have, there's a piece of tape and it flips open. It was a little bit more challenging around. It was mostly around the side, so that's good for like shipping and things. But for getting it, it's a little difficult. So the packaging, you'll get a 3. But it does close, and you can kind of keep them for a little bit longer than, and let them not go stale, hopefully. So, 3, just because it was a little bit difficult to get into. Here's the donut. It's neon green. I don't understand this. It looks like it's a cruller of some sorts, or one of those Ohio donuts that I did on a previous show. It looks like one of those. You're supposed to dunk this in coffee or something. I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot of caffeine at that point. But yeah, it does smell lemon limey. So maybe I obviously Mountain Dew was used in the process of the glaze or whatever. So cheers. It's like a tart, citrusy thing. I want to say like a light amount of lemon on it. Maybe a little lime. It's not terribly sweet. Most of the sweetness is coming from the icing. And as I bit into it, the inside of the donut is also green. So they must have used it in making the batter as well, or it just somehow transmuted from the icing. I don't know. It's like a lemon donut, honestly, and it's not bad at all. It doesn't go too sweet. I don't know if I would say it's Mountain Dew if it wasn't on the box and wasn't this neon green color. But yeah, it's like, I know they're like a lemon pastry, honestly, with a hint of lime. It is actually pretty good, honestly. Not bad at all. I'm more of a fan of like a chocolate pastry or a caramel or something a little bit sweeter on the end. But this is, for what it's doing, is great. Again, I'm not a lemon pastry person. 4 stars on the taste. If you do like lemon pastries, boom, this is a 5-star easy. I didn't think I would be doing this. I thought this was going to be some monstrosity. It is not. Pricing, it is $4 for the 6-pack. That's 5 stars. Easy. I guess this is a thing. It's only a Kwik Trips, which is, again, Wisconsin, maybe some in Illinois, I don't know, but definitely Wisconsin. So it's a regional thing. It's not available everywhere. You can get them for $20 to $30 online, apparently. At that point, you're going 1 star, and you're doing it because you want to try Mountain Dew Dunker Donuts. They're worth it, honestly, but at $20 to $30, you're doing the novelty, and that's it. At $4, buy away. I think they release them every day in the morning, because when I got there was a table full of them, and I got there fairly early. I didn't get there at opening, but they had enough of them. But yeah, 5-star value on this at $4 a box. That's insane. That's a little bit over $1 a donut. Yes, and these are actually pretty good, to be honest. Okay, let's head on over to the snack bar and pair with something else citrusy. And over at the snack bar, one of my all-time favorites from Off Color Brewing, Yuzu Fierce. It is their Fierce Berliner Weiss, which was good, passable, whatever you want to call it, and they added Yuzu. And they made it amazing. And then I think at one point they aged it in gin barrels for special event, and that hasn't been seen since, and that's delicious as well. Yeah, it's a Berliner Weiss style ale brewed with Yuzu, 3.8%, pills, wheat, and flake wheat malts, a little hops, and batch souring, and obviously Yuzu are in it. Yuzu is a fruit that you don't need a lot of to make a big impact. If you do put a lot of it, it becomes extremely sour and extremely tart and almost undrinkable. But it is, I believe it's part of the lemon family. Different style glass, as you can see, it poured with a ton of head, so this is very well carved. It is clear, and it is very pale. 3.8% is going to get you that. There's not a lot of beer in there. The Berliner Weiss is a very light style. Meant to look like this, honestly. So yeah, really good looking beer. Let's go smell the Yuzu. Lemon with there's the souring component that they used is in there as well. I don't know exactly what they use, what if they inoculated it with something or if it was like a kettle sour type situation, but you do get a little bit of that in there as well. That's how they make the Berliner Weiss. So the Berliner Weiss usually is just the base. It's like a wheat beer, the base one, and then they usually add you can add a syrup to it to give it a little bit of a fruit kick or something. They're inherently doing it in this beer, so you just add it. They added yuzu to it basically. But yeah, that's it. You get a little bit of a. It's not funky. It's more of a yogurty note, along with a bunch of yuzu, which is exactly what you're supposed to get. So you do taste the base fierce Berliner Weiss. It's in there. It's got fairly bigger mouthfeel, but still light. You get a wheat base, and then whatever they use to inoculate it is there. It's doing something a touch acidic. Nothing too bad. Nothing too big. They've perfected this by now. The amount of yuzu they added is perfect. It kind of exists above the beer and gives it a little bit of a lemon kick to everything. It's just so damn refreshing because that yuzu is still in my mouth. The beer has long gone, but the yuzu's still there, and I just want to keep drinking it. And at 3.8%, you can. It is perfect. We're in the middle of a heat wave in Chicago right now. This is perfect for that. Probably not the best beer for a winter storm or anything like that, but still good. But now is when it just excels. It is delicious. One of my favorite beers of all time, 5 stars taste. I knew that going into it. Now, I picked this beer because this had lemon, and this was a lemon lime donut type thing with the Mountain Dew. I want to see how this pairs. This is going to be interesting. So, obviously, both of these things are going in the same direction. One has a little bit more lime going on. They both have lemon in it. And so this one, or the yuzu, adds a little lemon-like characteristic to it. It kind of gets soaked into the donut as you're eating it. It adds a lemon kick, but it's again a little bit. It's not as tart as as lemon is. It's a little bit more. It's a little bit up. It's a little bit more airy, I guess. It exists a little bit higher up and not as on the tongue, so that adds to it. It's not really doing anything to the donut outside of adding a little bit more lemon to it. The biggest takeaway is it's knocking down any type of glazed sweetness on it, and it makes it less sweet, so more in line with like some lemon tart of some sorts. Again, not bad, not my bag. It's not hurting. The pairing is not making it either of them worse, but it's not making them measurably better. But it is doing something. So for that, I'll give it 4 stars on the pairing. It doesn't quite knock it out of the park. Maybe I wanted a little bit more of the donut to assert itself. You do get some of the lime at the end after the yuzu fierce is cleared out, but it's really a really good pairing. I could see someone actually doing this if they get their hands on, some Mountain Dew dunkers. So that worked out about as well as possible. The Mountain Dew dunkers are actually pretty good, which is kind of crazy. I didn't think I was going to say that. So I'm going to be doing fun stuff like this the rest of the summer. So like, subscribe, follow. Crazy things. This is when places release stuff that's refreshing and light and crazy, so I'll try to do all of it. Until next time, make good snack decisions.